Hi, I'm Alex Diedrich, and I'm here to talk to Adrian Saba and Victor Prada about their movie The Cleaner, or El Limpiador. Do you guys want to just briefly describe the movie and your roles in it?
Yeah, the film, I'm the director, and Victor is the lead actor. And the film is about a forensic cleaner who finds a orphan kid left behind during an epidemic crisis in Lima.
Well, I saw it and I thought it was
Oh,
very
thank you.
excellent. Yeah, but I did enjoy the film a lot.
Thank you.
What do you think you would do if you were like kind of living in an environment like in the movie?
I don't know, just sort of find the best view to see the end of the world. I don't know.
Yeah, because I really liked the different kind of takes that some people took in this movie, like with the doctor, where he was more just kind of like looked at it as more of like a practical thing. It's like he only saw people in terms of having the disease and not having the virus.
Absolutely, and like I don't see myself reflected in any of the characters in the film.
Oh, okay.
So I think they all make their own decisions. And it was cool to sort of get under their skin and think what they would do given the circumstances.
Mm-hmm, definitely. How did you go about like doing the casting? Because I thought the actor that played Joaquin was very perfect for his role.
Thank you.
Also,
He
in addition to you too.
Yeah, well, Victor, we've known each other. Well, like he knows me since I'm a little kid.
He found you in a house.
He found me in a house, and I was he's like he does a lot of plays and TV and back in Lima, so I've known his work. And since I started writing, I wrote the script with him in mind, and it's thankfully he accepted the role. I came up to him after a show in theater, a play I was doing. I came up to him after that and told him I have a movie I want to make with you, and he said, yeah, let's get together. We got together. We sort of started from there. And regarding the kid, both of my parents do theater in Lima, and my mother had worked with the kid on a play like a couple years ago. And when I was writing the script, I told my mother about it, and she said, "Oh, why don't you, think about this kid?" I said, "Oh yeah, he was good." And so I called him.
Very quiet.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
None of the actors are like what they see in the film. And so he came up to my house and we played some PlayStation, and from then on I was like, yeah, this is gonna work out.
Mm-hmm.
So.
What was like some of the biggest obstacles you faced in as this is your first like feature length movie?
I think many. I think the like during production there are a lot of obstacles that happen, like permits and getting things, and like for instance the car that the character drives.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a special car, and there are three. In the movie it's the same car, but it's three different cars. Oh, really? Because like it was so hard to get one, and like we got one, we were shooting with it, then the owner sold it, so then we had to find a new car. So like the producer would come to the point that she would stop anytime she saw a car in the street that was the Fiat Fiorino. She would like stop the driver on the street and be like, hey, how can we rent this car for the film?
Mm-hmm.
So like that was just a pain. Then like permits and things, but overall the film like went by very well. It was a pleasure. I'm happy that my first experience was positive. So.
How long was the shoot date?
We shot for 21 days.
Okay.
Over the span of 7 weeks. So about like 3 days a week.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys learn anything about like each other? Because a lot of the movie is focused on what's his name? Eusebio. Yeah. Because a lot of it's like just him and like his reaction to a lot of different things going on in the movie. But did you guys learn anything about each other that you didn't know like before you guys worked on this together?
I don't know. I'll ask him the question.
Yeah, go for it.
Él pregunta si aprendimos algo de nosotros mismos durante la peli.
Bueno, sí, de todas maneras siempre cuando uno hace algún trabajo siempre uno aprende y también pone lo de la experiencia que uno tiene, ¿no?
Every time like you make a work, you learn about yourself a lot, and then you also bring stuff to the table from your own experiences. I don't know if that really responded to the question.
No, I think it makes sense.
Okay.
You said that you didn't think any of the characters were like based on, like you didn't find yourself in any of the characters. Did you have kind of like inspiration for any of the characters, like from other people that like from your own life?
No, not particularly from my own life. No, I just sort of picture the characters. Yeah, I don't know where they really came from.
Well, I mean, they're very fleshed out, so I thought having no inspiration, like having anyone to base on.
I mean, it must come from somewhere. Like I can't think of it right now. I just think that in general, when we make movies, you discover things along the way. So, and I think the most important thing for me was for the characters to have honest actions, like regarding what I would think was right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as long, it was interesting for me, and I thought it was kind of cool to find what they would do. Like, yeah, not what I would do, but what they would do.
They would do, like putting that.
Yeah, putting that
obstacles and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you guys plan on collaborating again?
Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah, the cleaner too.
It's like more things to clean. Do you have any kind of like idea of, like, have you thought about where like Joaquin would be in like say like 5 years after the movie?
That's cool. That's a cool question. Yeah, he'll probably be like living with his aunt. I think nobody's asked me this, but now that I'm thinking about it, maybe
got the writer mind going.
Yeah, I think the epidemic would eventually stop. I think,
mm-hmm.
you know, and then sort of like start over, rebuilding things. And Joaquin wouldn't die. You know, I usually am a positive guy, even though the film seems pretty somber. But yeah, his aunt would be living, so they'll be like happy in the aunt's apartment. He would remember Eusebio very well. I think, you know, a man who had an impact on his life, and the kid will go to school and grow up and have a good life.
That's a good answer, coming up with it right now. Well, I think that's all the time we have, so I want to thank you guys again for the interview. And you're watching Frequency TV. Make sure you check out The Cleaner if it comes around to where you are.